Don't be a spiritual pauper when we carry within us the riches of God's glory, because greater is He that is in us than he who is in the world. Top of the morning to you. When we get saved by doing what Romans 10:9 and 10 says, acknowledging out loud that Jesus is Lord and in our heart believe God raised him from the dead, we get God living inside of us through his Holy Spirit, which he gave us, 1 Thessalonians 4:8. When we get one person of the Godhead living in us, we get all three. 1 John 5:7, the Father, the Word, which is Jesus, and Holy Spirit, these three are one. But do we really know who we have living inside of us? We have the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. We have our Creator and the Creator of the universe. We have love in us. 1 John 4:18, for God is love. If we really were aware of who we have inside of us, don't you think that we would act differently? After all, while we ourselves are not God, we have God in us. While we are rather weak in nature, we have Christ in us who strengthens us. Philippians 4:13. Therefore, we can do all things. We may not know how to love, but we have God who is love inside of us. We may not know what to do in all situations, but we have access to all wisdom. We may need healing, or others around us need healing, because we have defective bodies, but inside of us dwells Jehovah Rapha, our healer. Matthew 7:7, ask and it will be given to you. Matthew 21:22, and whatever things you ask in prayer, believing you will receive. No doubting allowed. If we had an addiction, inside of us is our deliverer. If we had depression, inside of us is the joy of the Lord is our strength. How do we handle this information? Well, when Jesus was on the earth, he was God. But in Philippians 2:5-6, it says, he humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even death on the cross. His advice to us, pick up our cross and follow him, Matthew 6:24. It's like we are multimillionaires or billionaires, rich in the things of God, yet we walk around disguised as sick, poor in spirit, and disgruntled. Let's wake up. We have the God of the universe inside of us. We are filled with all the fullness of God, Ephesians 3:19. The word of encouragement, let's challenge ourselves to walk this earth knowing we have God in us, and when we walk in the room, we carry his glory. Not that we are anything, but Christ in us is the hope of glory. Colossians 1:27. Always be on the alert, scanning the room or area we are in for somebody's need of what God has got. Then go minister. Hoorah, hoorah.